Hello everyone, I welcome you all on Guidely. My name is Rakhi and this is the session, actually the next session in the series of SBI POGD, that is group discussion. Last video was absolutely this strategy, how you can prepare yourself, what are the important things. In this particular session, I'm going to talk about what you need to do and what you should avoid. So basically, do's and don'ts. And I want you to listen carefully if you are preparing for the exam for SBIPO this year's or the next year's. Because, if you are not going this time for this time, then next time it will be definitely useful. And for the people who are going, all the very best. And let's get started. The first important thing, if I talk about do's, knowledge is, I would say, most important. Knowledge is kind of superior thing, because if you know about something, you can be the part of discussion, you can be the part of debate, you can at least talk about a topic when you sit among people. This happens in our usual life as well. When you talk among your friends, among some scholars, then we mostly talk about some stuff, and if you have the idea, you feel good because you can actively participate in that discussion. If you don't have the information, you feel kind of left out, right? So always stay updated with the recent news, banking and economy, and social issues. And you all know where you need to go. You just need to be on the same channel, because everyday current affairs class you get in the morning, right? Read editorials, that's very important. The Hindu, Economic Times, any good newspaper you can prefer for diverse viewpoints. Sometimes when you talk about, like, you present your argument, you present your supporting details, you present your examples, knowledge is the key here. Point number two, always listen actively. Okay, you need to pay attention to others' views. I do understand you are going there for you and you have to get the selection, but in this exam, it's very important for GD thing that you listen to everyone. So acknowledge strong points made by peers before adding your inputs. That's very important. For example, don't use any phrases, but a little bit nodding is absolutely fine. And also, don't just show to the moderator that you are actively participating, because it is a group discussion. Everything should happen among the group members. So if you do agree and a strong point is there, then listen actively and also acknowledge. Now, when you start talking, before that, like pre-workout we take before working out. Similarly, before speaking here, you need to do pre-speaking task, PST. What is PST? It means structure your points. Structure your points. Whatever you are going to say, remember this should be the right flow. First introduce your point, then a body means details to it, and then the conclusion. And when you give details, use facts, examples, and data to support your statements. Next important point, be assertive, not aggressive. Like many times people think this is a group discussion, and if I show that I know everything, how will I show? How will they just listen to me? They will listen to me when I talk loudly, when I talk, too much. So maybe I'll grab all the attention, but that's not the right way. The right way is be assertive, listen to them talk, but don't show any kind of aggression. Don't do anything like in too much, right? So speak confidently, but respect others' opinions. I told this thing in the last session as well. And please maintain a polite tone and good body language. When you sit, when you talk, not just your points are important, but how you present them, how you look, how your posture is, what is your hand movement, what is your body language, everything will be observed. Next, take initiative but wisely. If you are trying to start the discussion, then remember you must be highly confident. Okay, if you are not feeling like I should start it, don't worry, you'll get the chance to show that you know a lot, you have the great knowledge. So you can summarize key points midway or at the end if you couldn't start. Still, there is an opportunity, not an, actually, there are two opportunities. We have to use time effectively, and that's for everyone, like whoever is participating. Speak 2 to 3 times during that discussion with value adding points. Keep your contributions crisp and relevant. Don't blabber. You just need to talk for 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 times, sorry. Then don't do like I'm saying anything because I have to be the part, or I have to show I can talk, so I will just say anything. That is not going to be give you any reward for that, right? So whenever you talk, like first you need to maintain, okay, your points, these are the 3 points you will talk about. State them properly, I mean form them properly, and add the details. And whenever you take any of the thing according to the discussion, then use all those examples and stats to uh, you know put little bit weight to your points. Dress professionally, absolutely important, and I think everybody knows that formal attire is a must there. It shows seriousness and professionalism. So if you're not ready for this, please be ready for that. Maintain eye contact, not with the moderator but with all the participants, because you are participating with them. Everybody is important. Don't just try to make a good impression on the moderator because he is the one who is going to give me the marks. No, all the participants are important, and this is actually a group activity. Everything should be done for the group. If I talk about what we shouldn't do, just give me a moment. Mistakenly, don'ts couldn't be saved in my presentation. Wait a second. I will tell you the don'ts as well. One moment, okay? Actually, just before starting the class, I was working on the presentation, and suddenly the battery got drained, and I had to put it on the charging, but I think it couldn't be saved. But just a second, I'll put it there. I made them point wise, but that couldn't be saved. So I'm gonna tell you everything on one page, right? And don'ts are more important than do's here. Yes, it's ready, and I'm gonna bring it to the screen. Sure. It's now visible to everyone, right? And these were the don'ts. I put them in the like different slides so I could talk about them, but I don't know why it couldn't be saved. Sorry for that. Chalo. First one is don't interrupt rudely. Okay, so like we feel that we are just talking, so let's interrupt the other person because I have to state my 2 to 3 points. But interrupting anyone rudely is very wrong. That is a polite way. Wait for a pause or use polite phrase like may I add to that point. May I add to that point, or could I add to that point? May sounds very professional, so use may when you want to put your opinion there. Don't dominate the GD because it is a discussion, not a monologue. Monologue means where just you need to talk, you need to show. So it is not like that. It is a discussion, and when you discuss something, you have to be the active participant. So don't think that you just need to dominate it. No, that's not how it works. Don't get personal or emotional. There will be many things where, like in our general life, there are things that we like, that we really feel this is good, but not everyone thinks in the same way. For example, you like any political party, but the other person doesn't. That doesn't mean that you have to disrespect that person, you have to hate that person. No, it is just an opinion. So stick to a topic, avoid bringing personal opinions that may offend others. Please don't be negative, avoid being overly critical, suggest solutions instead. Don't just say, no, that point was so bad, yeah, that point is not relevant. No, rather give the solutions. If something doesn't sound correct to you, you can add your value point, but don't be rude, don't be negative. Avoid using slang or informal language. Okay, so in our general life, we use some things. For example, people use lol, yeah, but that is not the thing that we can use in our group discussion, we can use in our personal interview. Hey, no, it's not formal. Something that is not professional, that is not formal, should not be used in your GD round. So always maintain a professional tone throughout. You choose the words wisely, and your gesture should be good too. Don't panic if you missed the start. Don't worry, still there are chances. Listen and enter the discussion at a relevant point with a strong contribution. That when okay, you couldn't start, no worries. But when you start your point, when you start state your opinion, that should be like worth. Don't fake facts. Sometimes we are just like, okay, I just need to talk about it, but I don't have the relevant data. I will just add something because I need to show that I'm talking. Look at me, I'm talking the most. Nah, it's okay to not know everything. Avoid making up statistics. And please avoid crosstalks. Don't whisper or have side conversation with others because you feel, okay, this one sounds like you do, this one has the same thought process as you do, so you both are whispering and you are talking about some other candidate, you are making some plans. Okay, just we two will do amazing, we two will do amazing. No, don't do this kind of thing because you will definitely be caught by the moderator, and that will not like leave any good impression. So these are some important points, and I hope this session is going to help you a lot in your exam. I'll bring some more important sessions that those will be very useful for you. So thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. All the best.